All right, my friends, welcome back. We're going to go over the math problem that you were just working on in your Nearpod. So let's take a quick look at this. We're going to read it first. We'll underline important information, and then we'll go from there. What is the halfway number between 400 and 500? What is the halfway number between 100 and 200? Okay, so what is the halfway number? I think halfway number between 400 and 500. I think that's important, right? And we want to know the halfway number between 100 and 200. So we're going to look between those two numbers. If you have a number that's like 510, that's not possible because we're looking between 400 and 500. So I'm going to use base 10 blocks first, and then we'll do a number line. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Okay, we know that our 100 blocks are made up of 10 units of 10, right? If I put it in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 units of 10 in one 100 block. Okay, and I want to know, so how do I get halfway between 400 and 500? Okay, well, let's take a look at this. So we're starting at 400, that's our starting point, and we need to get to 500. So I'm going to break this unit of 100 into 10 units of 10. So here we go. We're going to decompose or break that apart, and we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so that is a unit of 100, but we broke it up into 10 units of 10. Okay, well, what's halfway? What is 10 halfway between 10, right? What's 5 plus 5? Gives us 10, right? So let's go and take away 5. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 410, 420, 430, 440, 450. So 450 is halfway between 400 and 500. And I know that because this is the other half of that 100 that's in between 400 and 500. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. We're going to do it with the number line too. So let's go and do it with the number line. Might help you understand just a little bit better. Okay, here's our number line. Okay, and I'll do my best to make it look nice. All right, so we have 400 and we have 500. Let me make that just a little bigger for you so you can see the numbers. 400, 500. All right, now in between, we're going to have to count, right? 410, 420, 430. I'm counting by tens. 440, 450, 460, 470, 480, 490, 500. Well, how many jumps of 10 would we need to take in order to get to 500, right? We're looking in between, here's the key, between 400 and 500. What is the halfway point or the midpoint? Well, let's look. I take 1 jump of 10, 2 jumps of 10, 3 jumps of 10, 4 jumps of 10, 5 jumps of 10, right? 1 jump of 10, 2 jumps of 10, 3 jumps of 10, 4 jumps of 10, 5 jumps of 10, right? So I know that this is the halfway point because there are 5 tens here and 5 tens here, right? So 450, double checking my work using my base 10 and now a number line, I know that halfway between 400 and 500 is 450. Okay, I'll leave that up here. We're going to look at what is the halfway number between 100 and 200. Well, if I take 100 and 200, okay, I know that it has to be between these two numbers. It can't be less than 100. It can't be more than 200 because it's between 100 and 200. Okay, So let's see, what would be half of 100 and 200, or what would be the halfway number? So we have 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Well, what's the halfway number between 100 and 200? We know again that we have 10 units of 10 here, and half of 10 is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 50 because these are units of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's halfway between 100 and 200. That's the halfway number. So 150 is the halfway number between 100 and 200. All right, let's go and do that on a number line. My line's a little crooked there. We'll straighten that out here. I am definitely not an artist, but I'm doing my best. I will get there. I'll be an artist one day. All right, so I have 100, right? And I do 200. Well, I want to know what is the halfway number between 100 and 200. So it has to be between 100 and 200. So I take a look here, and I'll make this a little bigger because I know that you're watching it from home. Okay, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. Again, doing the same thing we did with our jumps. Let's see how many jumps we need to take of 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay. I know that this is the halfway number because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have the same amount of jumps on both sides to get to 200, right? So the halfway number is 150. I hope that helped you, my friends.